Welcome back to Broomstones Curling Club, to the 2013 U.S. Junior National Championship. I'm Ben Clark, and I'm here with my former teammate, repeated participant here at these games, and I'm the two-time bronze medalist, my brother Nate Clark.
Hey there. On sheet 1, we have Michigan playing Colorado. On sheet 2, our feature sheet, we have Flippo from Alaska playing Dunnam from Pennsylvania. Sheet 3, we got Wisconsin playing Minnesota 2. And sheet 4, we have North Dakota playing Minnesota 1.
Yeah, we got a great group of games here. Especially our featured sheet here is between two 2-1 teams up on the top end of the standings here, so we should have a good game coming.
Yep, and joined us a little late. The first end's already underway, and so far looks like this hit's coming in. It's going to be pretty nice. We'll right to the middle. That's a nice shot.
And Dunnam with the hammer sitting too. They're pretty happy here.
Especially with the corner guard there.
Absolutely.
Playing a hit and roll, that's going to be pretty tight. Yeah.
And I haven't seen how much. I didn't see the practice, so I don't know how much this is curling, but looks pretty tight for what I've seen all weekend. Yeah,
they skidded the guard. They should be all set.
Yeah,
it's
they'll be all right. They made that.
Yeah, they got it.
They made that shot. Nice shot. They're gonna roll out, but they
Well,
got it out from behind the guard.
You'd expect he's going to try and just put that right back.
Yeah, well, it's going to be. It's definitely reasonable, but it's. I don't know. To put it completely buried again is going to be tough.
Yep. And all right, so that's a nice shot. Came a little deep, leaving a chance to do the freeze, but overall still good, especially for a first end.
Yeah, that's a nice shot by Semple. He just past tees. I'm sure they can live with that.
Jumping on this one early. Line's looking a little tight. Yeah, that's going to tick the guard.
Roll back into the house, but that's it's not going to stick around.
No, and Dunnam, Dunnam get that. Will be 7-3 with the hammer. Not a bad way to start the game.
No. Yeah, Dunnam played a fantastic game last night. I believe they played an extra. Very, very exciting game.
Yeah, I know they beat the high performance team earlier. And that was a nice shot there. Flippo must be looking for some sort of double here, probably just the straight one.
You really got to hold that.
Yeah, I might roll up on top.
Yeah.
Just
A
over.
little too much roll, but still looking pretty good for Dunnam here.
Yeah. He's gonna try and get one of that top 8 there.
Keep pushing for that 3.
Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say, really just gotta make sure they don't slip too far back. Don't want to give them a pocket to freeze on and get out of this end.
Yeah, it's just about time for them to be thinking about freezing, but there's not a great option there right now.
Oh yeah. Alaska has to just be in bail mode. They're trying to hit everything they see.
Right. Wow.
Hard to tell how those stones stack up, whether they might be able to get all three. It doesn't really look like it from here.
Looking at the overhead, it might be possible, but real tough. If there's an angle there, there's not much of one.
Yeah.
But they're going to throw at it and try to get two at least.
Coming down, it's looking pretty close. They're on it. They're on it. Take it across.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, that's still not too bad.
No, especially the little flop in front of that yellow. Definitely not a bad thing.
Yeah, Dunnam's got to deal with that now. Got to avoid both crashes.
That's not easy.
There's not a ton of space.
I know Dunnam's been hitting well this week, but this is definitely a tough shot.
Yeah, it looks like they're throwing from the broom at least probably a normal weight hit here. You might think down weight might be a little better to try and control the curl a little more, but I'm sure he knows the ice.
I haven't seen much downweight hitting this week so far. It seems like most of the time they're coming with pretty heavy weight, pretty close to normal.
That's looking real close. That's nice.
Yeah.
They stay on that. They stay on that. Oh, that's still not bad.
No.
Still sitting two.
Right.
Good shot.
As I said, Dunnam's been hitting well. So is Alaska, right? We got to cover one of their games yesterday, and they were cleaning house pretty well.
Yeah. Just gonna hit the back one. I'm wondering if maybe they're looking to roll under. It'd be tight. Maybe if the shot was perfect, they might even be able to count behind that one and force a run back. But I think they might just be going for basically nose here.
And yes, this is Flippo's last stone. So just trying to make this too hard for Dunnam. Weight looks pretty down, at least for any sort of roll.
Yeah, it's. There we go. He's got it.
Yeah,
He'll sit one. Yeah.
Right. Leave it open for a hit for two.
Yep.
Which, given the way the end was looking, they can live with.
Yeah, they could have given up three pretty easily in this, so that is fine. Over on sheet 4, Hodek's throwing a last shot draw to try and save giving up two.
It looks pretty close. The Hodek rink has been shooting fantastically this week.
Yeah, looks like he's got it. There you go. That's why Peo skips the big bucks, right?
That's what I've been saying all week.
Oh, looks a little tight.
Yeah, they're really pounding that.
Yeah, that looks like less weight they threw in his last one. There you go. They're holding it pretty nicely. That should stick around. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Nice shot, Dunnam. And that is two for Philadelphia. Or Pennsylvania.
And there's that down weight. It was
Yeah.
very nicely executed.
That's right.
That's on a Thursday. I'm at work at 6, so.
First weekend in March.
Actually, no, there's a switcher I needed to, but
Should be out there the next year.
looks like a nice shot by Kramer over on sheet 1. I think they may have picked up one there. They've had a tough tournament so far. They're young. It's their first time here at Nationals. First time Colorado's team been in a long time. But
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing Colorado before.
yeah, there was some research earlier in the week as to whether we'd ever had a Colorado team before, and they said they had, but it was something like the 70s since we've seen one.
It's
and
like
they're playing the very well dressed Pedersen rink.
Yes, shockingly well dressed.
I'm a big fan. As I mean, you can't see, but I am sitting here in a suit, so I endorse that.
I'm slightly less well dressed. That's all right. Back to the curling. Dunnam's first shot went in top 8 there. Now Flippo's looking to put up the corner guard. Just getting aggressive already in the second. All right, and nice corner guard there.
Scores elsewhere. Stubby stole one in their game with Wright, and Hodek picked up one with the hammer, as we said.
Well, looks like they're looking to get the center guard, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it's coming down nicely. A little off the center, but yeah. They can work with that.
Flippo's going to take out that stone in the 8 foot, see if he can roll under the guards. It's right on line. Hanging a bit, though. I
Yeah.
don't think they're going to get the roll they want.
No.
So I take it the other way.
Yeah, decently quiet weight, so we'll just stick right where they are.
No, I imagine see the same shot I'd have done.
Yeah. Yeah. Come the other direction so we can get the roll a little easier.
Have they seen this line before, though?
I don't think so, but probably through
Probably
through
practice,
practice.
yeah.
Yeah, they got it down. They're on it.
On it right away.
Yeah, it's moving on.
So, yeah. It's definitely- Get the roll.
Yeah,
Get the
they'll
roll.
get it.
It's
Will they get
sweeping.
enough? Yeah, it's good sweeping from them. Good job. Hanging out a little, but good sweeping to hold it.
Bo's just going to run the guard, looks like.
Yeah. And this is a strong start from the Dunnam rink in the tournament, being 2-1. It's their first nationals.
Oh, yeah, they've been playing very well.
Yeah.
Particularly, I mean, as you said, beating the Dropkin rink is the #1 seed is pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, if they didn't have people like Corey's older brother hanging around for so many years, they would have been at this tournament earlier.
And you.
Yeah. I wasn't going to mention me.
I was.
All right. So looks like he's signaling that he wants a tap, I think? Or is he just drawing in? I think it's just
I'm not sure. I'm not sure he knows yet.
a little hit and roll. That's a nice shot if he can make it. come the same way as they just did.
Worked for 'em.
Yeah.
Again, they're looking tight, but
I think they need to get off
Yeah.
that. They might just peel that out.
wow, that stuck right to that line.
Well,
I thought it was set out of his hand, and so did the skip. So they swept right away.
yeah. And obviously not what they wanted, but losing the corner guard's not a terrible thing for them.
Yeah, they're definitely willing to play the hit game, and up to it's probably the right call.
Yeah. I mean, if you're just going by the first end, it looks like they'll be all set if they can make them hit all game.
See if they can get this one to hang around.
Nope, not quite.
Just a little too much roll.
We're on sheet 2, right? Just made a nice shot to sit 2.
Shoot
Oh, sheet 3, sorry.
Houston Astro recount our sheets backwards.
Yeah, looking to peel off that card. Oh, that's going to stick. That's too bad. Giving Flippo a chance to go for his 2 in this end.
I understand there are a lot of new faces in this tournament. As I said, you came here for many years in a row, but you've only been out of it for 1 year. And
Yeah, this is my first year in a while not doing it.
I mean, I'm sure you recognize a lot of people here, but it seems like there are a whole lot that you've never seen before.
Certainly. I mean, looking around the ice, I didn't play against anyone on sheet 1. I don't think I played right maybe once. Stu, I don't think I played. Stubby, sorry. Hodak, I haven't played. Lots of new faces. That's good.
Oh yeah. You're
Next generation of curlers. Coming in, they got the backing back there if this is a little heavy, which it seems like it is. That's just got to move. All right.
It's very close to being off the rings. I'm not quite sure if it is. That's very close.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? That may come back to be helpful. Maybe force Flippo to a 1 if things don't go quite the way he wants. They can get another yellow in there. I always felt like those backstones always came back to bite you. All right, so that's right out in the open.
Here, I need to speak up, so I will do my best.
Does have to worry about the jam on the stones back here.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's got the 2. Catches either one of them too much. Yeah, could be.
Where's he trying to roll with this one? Is he trying to go under the cover, or?
You know, I couldn't quite see from here, but I guess we'll see as stone comes down.
Looks like they're trying to go under, which is
It's dangerous.
dangerous
but
for the jam. But if they can get underneath, it'll be a real nice shot.
There you go, looking nice. Maybe a little over roll, but avoided the jam.
And Flippo team is going to keep going after that.
Yeah, probably playing a down weight here, trying to hit and roll in.
I expect so, but it's another part of the ice that they haven't been to yet.
Yeah. I'm also wondering if where the stone is when they hit, if they're even going to be able to put themselves in a place where Dunnam can't just go hit them anyway, with how high that guard is. Coming inside out, I would think they'd be able to get wherever it is. And if they can't, then that means it's hanging out the other side and they can just hit it over there.
I don't know that they have much choice, really.
Oh, no, I agree.
They're gonna roll back out into the open.
Yeah.
But now the jam is even more of a possibility here.
Yeah, I'd say this time they're, and what they motioned and what I would expect they would want to do is just roll the open side. While we can't tell from up here if that yellow's biting, if it is, they're going to be forced to a draw for one and, take two with the hammer, force one without it. It's textbook.
Yeah, well played game by Dunnam so far.
So. All right, and here it comes. Yeah, he's got some weight on it. I think he doesn't want to mess around with the jams too much.
They really got to hold it. But
yeah, that's gonna hit something back there. Oh,
it's unfortunate. Good Flippo shot for his two.
Yep. Just right on the nose, and he's got it. Switching the side they're gonna come at it from. I think that makes sense.
I agree.
I do keep glancing over at sheet one, and it is a finely dressed team. I can't say I've ever curled in a button-up shirt and a tie, but I might have to give it a try sometime.
I've done the button-down shirt before, but tie.
And we have the skip stone for Myers coming down right now. Shot for two. Looks like it's over curling, and he'll take one. Yeah. Only have one sweeper with that. I don't quite know why. They only have 3 people on the ice right now. Oh, do they? Oh. Yeah. There's only 3 members of the Myers team. They
Who is the Myers rank missing?
They are missing Myers.
Oh yeah,
Kakla is skipping.
That's,
I don't know exactly what's going on with that.
maybe we can find out. But.
And Flippo made that shot back on our featured sheet to take his 2.
But yeah, we're gonna see if we can find out what's going on with the Myers rink being down a player, being down there skip.
Luckily, they have a good backup in Kyle Kakla. He's a great player. All right. Last guy, I believe, is putting up the center guard here. It's looking good. Probably going to be right in that mid guard range. Maybe in the close guard.
Looks like they might be.
Oh no, they're going in. Yeah. All right, my mistake.
I'm not sure why, given that Dunnam's been hitting everything they see.
Yeah, I don't think Dunnam minds that play at all. He'll hit with them all day.
as we said, Dunnam's been playing down in the GNCC for many years, and has had some other veteran players keep them out for quite a while.
It's been very close for many years.
Yeah, I remember they were playing down back when I was still playing, which means you know they must have been around for a while.
It's true, you're ancient.
It's a fact.
Alright, and here comes the lead for Alaska. Jumped it right out of his hands, now they're backing off. Probably just looking to roll in the middle if they can. It looks like it's going to
Really gotta
over-curl.
hold
Nah, it's not getting back to the middle. It's going to nose. Makes it easier on Dunnam. He's going to play a nose hit, not have to worry about rolling to the sides anymore.
Yes, indeed. Elsewhere, I see Stubby, another steal of 1, so they're now up 2-0. As Nate said, Myers tied up the game on sheet 4. Still waiting for posting on sheet 1.
And Flippo's sweeping that as hard as he can, but he won't get that out. Alright, looks like he's calling for a little bit down. A normal down weight here.
I'll roll back to the middle, you think?
Yeah. Looks like he might have flicked that one out a little. Oh,
staying
they gotta
right
get
up.
close, yeah. Alright, let's get right in those.
And Dunnam's still happy to play the hit game.
I was surprised to see 2 taken in the first 2 ends. Normally see the ones or the blanks as people just trade hits, but they got some guards out there and made it a little more interesting.
Not this end, though.
Nope. This looks like how I thought the first would look. It's going to roll out on him. And now we see what Flippo wants to do here.
All right, the score from sheet 1. Pedersen did pick up 2 in the second end, giving them a 2-1 lead. Alaska drawing at an open house. I'm going to put this one on, but maybe.
Yeah, the call was for 8 foot to
Yeah.
4 foot.
Looks like they're coming up a little short of
Yeah,
that.
they're hammering and it's staying out. They gotta try and bring that back to the center so they don't leave a corner guard. All right,
Coming back pretty
yeah,
well.
that's
They're only
fine.
going to get 12 out of it, which isn't so bad.
No,
Dunnam's still going to hit.
gonna roll it on.
Not that anyone was doubting.
I did wonder whether they might try and roll the other way and use it as a corner guard, but they're happy to keep playing this game and we'll just try and roll that on.
Maybe.
Yeah, just stayed on it a little too long there. Nervous about the overcurl, I suppose.
Seemed like it was a little warmer than what they'd been throwing all day, which could have had an impact there too. Would have had an impact there too.
Yeah, maybe the weight slipped up on him. And
Alaska again drawing at that open house, and again they're on it early.
And usually when you get the USC ice makers in here, they get the ice working so you can drag stones for a mile. So
Yeah, they've had some really nice ice so far. I know they came in, they flooded, I believe, on Wednesday night, scraping and so on all day on Thursday. Tested it out in the Thursday night league, and I heard it was great for them, and it's been great so far.
Scraped up the stones the week before.
Yes.
Made for an interesting men's bonspiel here.
Yes.
About 9 feet of curl, but luckily that's calmed down. Oh, and this is looking like it might
It's on
over
the guard,
curl.
yeah.
Yeah. Gonna tap. Question is if they're gonna tap him in or not.
Nope, just placing it right in front.
Well, even though I tried to keep it open, looks like things are gonna get a little more aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, Dunnam definitely wasn't throwing a hit there, which is changed from what their strategy's been so far.
And I like the call.
Oh,
The stone's a
I
little
mean,
off to the
you gotta
side,
play
yeah.
eventually, but
Yeah. Got people in our way. I can't see where that ended up. Oh, 4 foot.
it's open enough though.
Yeah, probably got a quarter of the stone showing.
Dunnam's gonna come at it down weight.
Yeah. Try and just tap that through. I'm sure as close as they can get to nose is what they want. Oh, went straight away.
Oh, yeah, they got room though.
Yeah, that's looking real nice.
Try to skinny that.
Yeah, they'll roll the open, but still, it's a nice shot.
Alaska's gonna come right back and probably see if they can get that under the cover. As we were saying yesterday, Skip here, Flippo, is a veteran of quite a few nationals. I think we saw 6 patches on him yesterday playing with the Atticus Wallace's team, which
Yeah, I don't know how he moves his arms with all those things on there.
yes, we had Atticus show up in chat yesterday. Everyone was happy to hear from him. Sounds like he's doing great out in Seattle with the Berklands.
It's not going to come across. It's going to stay out there.
Hopefully he hasn't cut that hair. Last time I saw it, it was pretty glorious. All right. And coming down for the hit. I'm sure they'd like to roll under. Yeah, get the roll under. Hopefully set himself up for a 2.
And he's got to lighten up a little bit.
Oh, yeah? All right, and good shot. Didn't get the roll, but got the...
Just got the word. All right. Good to hear, Atticus.
Word just came down that Atticus has not cut his hair. That's what I like to hear, man. And Flippo's throwing a shot here. Look at the roll under. Hopefully force the 1. It's coming down. No.
They're on it right away. That's
Yeah, it looks like it's going to move on him. Oh. It's going to roll the open. Yeah, they should be able to just pick that off for the blank. No reason to take the 1 here.
kind of weight are you throwing at this? If this is you, Nate.
Peel. No question.
Okay.
I am just trying to hit the corner of that and send that thing straight through the house. I want to throw something hard enough that if I hit an inch of it, it's leaving.
Fair enough.
Old-time back weight. Back weight being the weight it takes to make it go through the back wall.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Randy wants to break some wood.
Not quite.
He's got the one.
And that was...
Obviously unintentional, but, you know, not the worst case scenario. Got the stone, got the one.
Oh, you know what? We want an online vote. We'd like to know if anybody thinks that the shot clock or the timer clock on the back wall should be turned off during this thing, because it just says everybody's a zero.
Thank you, Randy.
Looking over at sheet 4, Kakla throwing one of his skip stones down there for the Myers team.
Yeah. Take a look at 3. What's it seems sheet 2's quiet. Sheet 3's got a lot going
Yeah,
on.
that's a
sheet
busy
3's
house.
looking busy. Right with hammer sitting, it looks like 1,
Yeah, right.
1 maybe 2. You know, as I see it now, it might actually
looks like
be
it's
that
2.
he's sitting 2. Wisconsin throwing their last shot here. With Stubbe.
Drawing against 2.
Yeah, looking to come down there. I mean, he's got a lot of the 4 to draw to, so.
Oh yeah. But he also has to get buried because because Wright does have another shot.
That's looking
short.
light
Yeah.
and over curling.
So that's leaving Wright with a draw for 3.
Yeah.
Change
Now-
that game in a hurry.
Not making things too complicated for them. On our feature sheet, we had a very high center guard put up by Dunnam. Now Flippo's coming behind it.
Stand on 3 for a second.
And we are going to be staying on 3 for this skip
See
stones
this
from
draw for
right.
3.
Just looks like a pretty Mandelbrot type.
Here it comes, shot for 3. Going out. Sweepers getting close to it. All they need is some of the 8-foot.
It looks like they got it.
Yeah, it's looking nice. As long as it slows up a little. Maybe? Oh!
Oh wow, they might have. Yeah, I don't know if they still had their 2.
It looks like it's still 2.
I think they got 2 still, but yeah,
Yeah, that was dangerous.
I suppose you wouldn't really think a draw to half of the house is dangerous, but it almost ended up being.
You know, you get a little. I mean, you can get a little casual there with too much of the house to draw to. You relax a little too much. I know I do. Like I can hit the 8-foot one.
Yeah, but when you do that, it's usually by sliding all the way to it. There's a man that won't drive a clutch by 30.
Not sure I know what that means.
So you won't have a knee left going that
All right.
Yeah, that's true. My brother Ben here gets pretty low to the ice.
So what is that, 4-inch Teflon?
Knee surgery is in his future.
Yeah.
It's a habit I broke myself of once, but
Apparently not.
no, once I did, and then I played Merrimack Valley Curling Club for a couple of years, and
and I
was
went in
calling
on
my
diet
own
once.
line. I was calling my own line. Wow. All right, thanks, Randy. Trying to feel good about myself, and
You'll figure it out. I mean, I started toe sliding originally. 35 years. I'm almost broken it.
Almost. One day.
Yeah.
One day I'm going to learn the lift too.
Oh, I could teach you that.
That's how I'll get a lot of weight on those
Hey,
shots.
I've seen you throw the lift before.
Yeah.
Maybe not with the accuracy.
It wasn't on purpose.
No, the lift's me joking around in a game, trying to just throw it as hard as I can.
I could teach
And
you how to do Rick.
That's a very nice hit and roll.
Yeah, that was a perfect hit and roll.
Yeah.
There's still a really long guard, so so Dunnam will still have a chance to get to it. But I mean, you can't ask for much better roll than
It's like
that.
someone paid the guard.
And I believe we have people right now working on why Myers is not on the ice with his team.
And the rumor is it's the flu, which you hate to hear.
Oh, right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we found.
All right from Myers, who happened to be right behind me. He has the flu, unfortunately, so hopefully he gets over that quickly, and we'll be back for the end of the week.
I'll tell you, Nate, when it comes to investigative reporting, you're right on top of it.
I am. I'm just waiting for the call from some news agency. All right.
All right, you're now returning to your regular viewing.
All right, jumping back to sheet 2.
Fortunately, Dunnam just had his attempt to freeze on that Flippo shot in the 4-foot go deep. Looks like Flippo's going to have similar result here. And just to keep you updated on some of the other scores, on sheet 1, Peterson and Kramer are tied 2-2. Stubbe and Wright are also tied at 2-2, and Hodek is leading 3-1 over Myers.
So, 3 for them.
Dunnam's looking for the stone to move a little bit.
We got plenty of weight.
Yeah, the
so
sweepers don't seem to want to let it sit, but it seems fine.
I'm right down on that.
Right on that. Oh, it's a beauty.
That's a very nice shot. And a little separation, but
No, that's fine.
yeah.
Set him up
absolutely.
later to come tap that out.
Flippo's going to come tap that right now.
Yeah, he's coming this way. I mean, I would think the easier way to play this shot would be to come the other way around the guard.
You think?
Yeah, I mean,
It's sticking out on the other side.
yeah, but you have to cross the face, I think, is what they were looking for. Are they looking to just jam
I
it?
think they're coming. They want to cross the face.
I mean, I
but-
think they're going to come straight past and
Oh yeah,
do
they're,
nothing.
They're heavier than they were looking for, but I think the idea was to cross the face.
Yeah, I guess
And I mean, with the guard so long, I'm sure.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
sure you could have made it the other way, but
I mean, it's about as long guard as you can have. Now Dunnam's going to try and sit another one on there. You tap them back a little bit.
he's also looking well. Might have pulled back on that a little bit, but
Yeah,
He's
the
looking
sweepers
kinda
are saying he's got plenty of weight.
I don't know though.
It's checking up a little.
Yeah.
It's looking nice. Sweepers are on it.
He's gonna get a bump.
Yeah, that should be a really nice
Yeah.
shot.
I don't know if
And
he's
they-
getting enough of a bump.
They don't need to move it right now.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it wouldn't have been a bad thing, but I mean, Flippo's looking to hit that. If he hits it, I mean, all I
Red's
see
the
is
only one
him
that's
losing
going,
his
yeah.
back, and they'll sit
yeah.
too. I know the angles look bad for him, but I'm not sure I would be throwing this. Oh, and he's tight.
tight.
Sweeper's got to stay on that. Oh, he's got the guard already. Well, peel the guard
But,
out.
Yeah, with the hammer.
Yeah.
They're happy to clear that guard. That's a good miss.
Yep. Now Dunnam has to think about what he wants here. What would you play, Ben?
Ooh, what would I play? As Dunnam? I don't think I'd be hitting it yet, but
See, I think I might try and hit a little to the side that they have their broom here, That way I could roll my other one out a bit and maybe roll their yellow that's just biting the 4. Maybe even kick that a little to the left.
On top, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like you end up setting up a double here.
Yeah.
As long as that red's still in there, I think.
Yeah, I guess probably some of the thinking is they don't really mind setting up a double as long as they can keep all 3 of theirs around. But this is tight out of his hand.
They're holding it well, though.
Yeah, they
They
are.
got some strong sweepers.
Yep. And that's fine. Good shot. Sit 3. I mean, they got a fairly easy double here, but that's not really all that bad. Should be able to force them to a 1 if they can keep this going.
Now, I'm just thinking, is this the way you would come at this double, Nate?
It looks like the one they're trying to hit there is slightly in front, so I suppose that makes sense about it, but oh geez. But luckily this is almost hard to miss.
Yeah,
you hit
no, I
either
agree,
one, you
but
should get it.
It's all about where your red ends up.
Yeah, and it's going to end up in a not bad spot there.
But the yellow hangs around.
Yeah. Play the double there. Sit 3. And they'll force the draw 1 if they can make it. Really anything other, if they can take this out and do anything other than jam right on the nose of the one behind it, they'll force a draw for 1.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true, and especially with this double, they can keep their yellow, just about right in front there, which will make that draw more difficult, or perhaps even force a hit.
Yeah, if they can hit it, half an inch to the broom side of nose there.
They'll be sitting right in the top 4, which is going to make it tough for.
Right in the top 4, get a double, put some pressure on that draw.
Absolutely.
Comes out with some weight here. He's certainly going to get it. What happens? Yeah, I got it. Oh, that's looking
He's gonna
great.
get it exactly where you said.
Yep. And there
Double.
it is. Beautiful. Fantastic shot.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to throw the hit, which.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I agree.
Pretty low risk. Even if he gets nose, he might even
Probably
get the overhead for a second here. It'd be close. Might not sit
nose,
1.
I think nose he'd probably be 2,
Yeah.
but
Still,
it
all I
gets
need-
just inside nose, and he's perfectly fine. And he's coming with probably some pretty quiet weight, so.
Yeah, you'd think. Probably just play control weight at this. All right. All right. And here he comes. Whoa! The Vice does not like that at all. Might have to play for the double. Gotta look for that plan B right now. He's gotta stay on that. He's gonna send it straight through the port.
Who's going to get an edge in it?
No, straight through. That's a big 3 for Dunnam.
Yeah. Coach likes the other turn, which, hindsight, you think about it, but
Yeah.
I think we at least were pretty happy with that call. We thought that was.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. If it was me, I tend to like going outside in. And so with that, it'll make it 6-2 for Dunnam going into the 5th end here.
Elsewhere, Pedersen's got a rock undercover, right on the button on sheet 1.
Kramer
One
coming
shot,
in with his
Kramer's coming right
first
down on
skip stone. He's going to look probably to bump that a little if he can.
It's looking tight though, so
I don't know. I think they might squeeze that by. Nope.
and very clean house on sheet 4. Looks like Minnesota throwing to blank right now.
Yeah,
Makes
right.
that shot, and we got a blank on sheet 4. So it's going to stay Hodek 3, Myers 1. And Minnesota will retain the hammer.
Myers coming down, or right, I mean, throwing his last shot. And Wisconsin has the number 2 stone. They got the hammer.
But they're going to have a
But,
tough time
yeah.
getting that number 1 stone and counting, sticking around and counting.
Looking at it, it's going to be tough.
I think it's possible around the outside, but
Difficult.
there's a lot of risk there. You can jam, you can roll out.
Yeah, on our feature sheet, Dunnam unfortunately missed with his first one and gave him a corner guard, which Flippo took full advantage of. And
Now
now
they're trying to hit, but they're looking a little tight.
what my men's team deemed the peel of shame. But great shot, peeled it right off.
Flippo's going to see if they can put it back up.
I've had to throw plenty of those peels in my life. They never feel good.
When was the last time you played league?
That's what our men's team called the peel shame. But I gotta be careful what I say about the team. I got some dads around me.
And wow, the Pedersen ring tucks another stone onto the button there. And they are now sitting 2 pretty well under cover.
With hammer.
Looks like Kramer's going to follow him in, but they're going to have a tough time out counting either of those rocks.
You mean they don't like the long run back double? Where's the fun in that? All right, speaking of run backs, here comes a try at the double. It's looking pretty good. Got it.
Very
Nailed
nice.
it.
Very
Sweep
nice.
that stone out. There we go. I was
Hey,
thinking
relax.
hand motions were
Pull back a
happening.
little bit.
I believe he's going for the corner guard here. Yeah. Looking for that nice tight guard.
And on sheet 3, right, did get 1 out of that end. So they're in the lead, 3-2.
And on sheet 1, Kramer unfortunately came a little wide and heavy with his. So Pedersen will be drawing for 3, needing only to get full 8 foot. Speaking of getting low, man.
Yes, they're, I'm sorry, his name is, Steven Semple. He gets about as low as I can.
Yeah. His head's almost dragging on the ice, but he peeled it, so
Works for him.
yeah. Can't argue with those results. And Alaska deciding they'll try the corner guard on the other side, give them a little different look at it. That just makes you think back to what a huge run back that was. Get the guard and the one behind it. earlier, and that was huge.
And Dunnam doesn't even hesitate. He's going to peel that off.
No, of course.
Yeah, with a lead like this, I can understand it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they got the game squarely in hand. Unfortunately, I think that's going to flash by.
And Pedersen did make their draw, so they picked up 3 there, giving them a 5-2. 5-2 lead.
And after the flash, Laska's going to try and take advantage of that, sink one right behind, but that's looking like it's going to over curl.
Well,
Yeah, might be looking at whether they can raise.
I don't think they have the
Nope.
not quite have the speed, but
Double corner, not a terrible thing to have.
especially with Dunnam, well, looks like he's reconsidering that.
His team's talked him into the
Yeah.
peel, I think. Both good shots.
Yeah, again,
I mean-
a 4-point lead. You're going to play.
Yeah.
You're gonna play pretty conservative.
Right. Also, I think maybe they were, and I guess I just think if they don't get the double peel here, they will leave them with a way to get behind. And there it is. And oh, are they going to send that into the corner?
Oh, they might.
Yep, I think that's biting.
Yes, they did. They did get a little piece of that on the outside. So
A little bit of luck for Flippo, and he's going to sink one right in behind.
And it's a very hard stone to remove where it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, between the guard and the end
Wall.
line there,
Wall, yeah.
or sideline, yeah. Stone's looking nice. Needs to move.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's got a long way to go if it's going to get cover, but
I think the biggest
They're-
thing they
they're
should
worried
probably
about-
worry about right now is don't give up the double.
yeah, I guess as we said, it's a very hard stone to remove on its own. But they're definitely going to try to see if they can take this out and pick
Yeah.
that up on the way by.
Yeah, not the easiest double, but certainly makeable. I do wonder if their stone's going to stick around after it. Just depends on the weight.
You know, are they that worried about it though?
Oh, no, I don't think they care. Comes, looks like normal weight.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think they're getting the double.
No,
but,
they'll get the one. Now they're probably just looking to roll under a little if they can. Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Yes,
That's a very nice shot.
It's covered well and out counting that other one. So
Yeah, there's not a whole lot they can do about that stone.
just try to sink one behind, I guess.
Yeah, the motion I saw was that they were looking to freeze up on it, but that really doesn't make sense. So I would assume they're coming behind.
Yeah, I don't think there's a freeze there that counts you. So
No, or that really does anything for you. Comes out. Looks a little down.
yeah,
Sweepers
the
are all
sweepers are on
over
it
it.
right away, which never a good sign.
Yeah, it's looking like that's going to be a guard. Not what he wanted to see.
Certainly not. On sheet 3, Stubbe and Wright are playing another busy end.
Yeah,
not much in
messy
the
up
house,
front.
but lots to get behind if they can pull anything in there.
Yeah. And Dunnam's playing right to the middle of the house here. I'm not sure, but if they could get something that was just half a stone in, that would be pretty nice. Or they might just be thrown right in and leave them the open hit for one.
And it looks like that's coming all the way in.
Yeah. Which is perfectly fine. Oh. It stopped. Yeah, I mean, he has the choice of the hit or the draw. I would say, go for the draw. He's got the backing there. But nope, he's going to hit it.
Another hit. There's an argument for both shots, but
Yeah.
I tend to agree with you.
Generally, it's just whatever the skip feels more comfortable with. So maybe Flippo's liking his hits right now.
He certainly had the practice.
And after this shot, they'll be going to their fifth end break. On it straight out of his hand.
Yeah, that's not takeout weight.
No, that's down. Everybody's yelling.
Really
It's
gotta work.
over curling already. They might be able to keep it around. What are they going to get here? And I think that's one yellow.
Just didn't seem like enough weight out of Flippo there. The broom he laid, I was expecting, normal control at the least, but that was more like hack.
Yeah. So now with the 7-2 lead, Dunnam firmly in control of the game. You'd expect they're just like that last set, and they're going to be putting things, to the top 4, top 8, and peeling any guards they see. Just can't let Flippo back in the game at this point. Now looking around, that Stubby right end is still very, very busy.
Yes. I got a couple in the house now, but way up front and just a whole mess in front of it.
There it is. Now I got that image up on your screen. See what we mean. Lots of guards out in front.
And it looks like
Wisconsin's
just a
looking to
draw
come
around,
around,
yeah.
I saw a skip motion before. He was, giving them plan B of if it over curls we can tap, but that's not going to be an issue as this
no,
thing's
they're
hanging.
way out there.
I don't know if that was him or the ice, but that is wide.
It's finishing pretty hard, which is probably why they were. And a little heavy as well.
So this will be Wright's first stone here. They're sitting one, just out counting that other red in the top of the house. And I think his front end convinced him to change the call. It's hard to tell
What do you think
to
that
what.
call is? Yeah. Oof. I really.
I have no idea. That broom's a mystery to me right now.
Yeah, that's.
They're coming in some
It
way.
looks like some sort of rub on the yellow. I'm puzzled as well, but that's what they were kind of looking at, was a promoter or a rub on the outside yellow.
Yeah, they went back to
Okay,
the draw.
yeah.
That one
I think that's
makes a
probably the
little
right
more
call.
sense, I would say. That or the other team just tried to come behind that red. You could do the same thing. They want it. Put your stone in there first. But this is fine, especially with that other one barely moving. And here comes right stone. Gotta be careful, it's slowing down out there. Might be a little frosty on the edges. Sweepers are hanging close. It's really starting to cut. Oh, but is it deep?
That's a pretty nice shot. I mean, right?
Yeah, they're gonna follow him right in.
Right, but there are a lot of ways to miss it. They were pretty tight on that guard.
And the fifth end just finished up over on sheet 4. Myers took a 1, and it is now Hodek 3, Myers 2, as they go into their fifth end break.
That's the Myers team. Myers team being good at counting themselves down 1. You never want to have one sweeper at nationals. That's it's a tough time to be down a man.
As a general rule.
Yeah, you know.
Not an expert, but
They did
it's a
try
bold
to
move,
follow
Cotton.
him
We'll
in.
see if it pays off.
Yeah, the CB team did try to follow them right in there. They were a little too much weight, so they passed right by.
We have a lineup change here.
Do we? All right.
Andy Dunnam's coming out, and Cody Klauser's coming out. What's that?
And here comes Wright, looking to put one probably just a couple feet higher than the first if he can.
Yeah, that's still well out there, and they don't want to give anything to hit and roll on here. But that looks like what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Unless it finishes.
That won't affect him too much. I mean, yeah, Stewie's
maybe
going to throw the same shot. Missed it last time. You got to think, with a second chance at it, he should be a little more dialed in on it.
And this is his hammer shot. Drawing against 3.
And we'll stay with this until they're done with this end. Our featured sheet has started back up. And we have a lineup change. Cody Klauser coming in for Andy Dunnam at the lead position.
All right, Stubby Stone on the way. They're staying right off it. I think they're worried about it a little too much weight again. Hit.
It's going to be close. One yellow.
Like 1 yellow. So he was closer on the weight, but he was still a little too much.
Yeah, a little up.
While we have a chance, I want to mention our sponsors. Dunkin' Donuts of Lexington. They're providing food, beverage, and coffee all week. Really appreciate it. Whole Foods of Wayland, Route 20 in Wayland. Some great lunch and dinner on Saturday. And Brooms Up Curling Supplies, a great sponsor of the USCA and national events like this one. We really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Man.
Dunham's coming in, looking to freeze right to that. Oh, 2 great shots. Get the new player comes in, and he nails 2 perfect draws in a row. Cold. It's not too bad.
Agreed.
I can't do that after warming up.
Always nice to get that 5th in there for a game. I feel like they, they're pretty happy where they are in this game, and keep them warm. Let them see the ice some.
Yeah. Never know what'll happen.
Absolutely. I mean,
you got Myers over there
right,
down with
Myers
the flu.
is out on the ice. Okay, we see Dunnam coming down, looking like a peel on the Flippo corner guard. And looks like he's got it.
Yep.
Very
nailed
nice
that.
shot. Flippo going to keep guarding. Knows he needs points here.
Yep. Doesn't look like they're having a good time out there. Smiles and laughs, but I suppose you always smile a bit when you're up, especially 5.
5-point leads will do that.
Yep. Just got to keep that focus. Close the game out.
Yeah. You can't relax here. I mean,
You can, but you can't.
I don't know if you saw any of the 8 o'clock draw last night, but
I did not.
There was a 9-3 lead that disappeared in 3 ends to go to an extra.
Well,
There was a take of 1, a steal of 2, and a steal of 3.
down 6, 3 ends to play, I probably would have shook. So good for them sticking with it.
They did, unfortunately, they couldn't quite pull it out in the extra.
Oh.
But still an epic comeback. I was home by then, but I was loving every bit of that game.
All right, strong sweeping to get that out.
So 5 is not insurmountable.
Apparently not.
I believe I'm trying to remember who those teams were. I think it was Team Sweet from Washington against the High Performance Solom team. And Solom pulled it out in the extra, but a good push by Sweet.
Yeah, all Dunnam really has to worry about is, when he peels this, sending it back into his own. So they keep coming inside out and just limiting the chance of that.
Really they gotta hold this.
It's looking pretty nice.
Yeah, they jumped on it right away.
They're going to have to sweep it over, I think. No, they got
it. They threw some pretty generous weights. So.
Yeah, well thrown shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now Flippo's got to start thinking about when he wants to freeze. Looks like he's going to go for it now. And going for the freeze. And down sweepers are backing off. Might be a bit heavy. Oh. Starting to move on him.
Pull it right up to those.
Yeah, that's the
As
plan.
close as they can get.
Well,
Hard to given that Dunnam's been taking out everything
yeah.
they're going to try to throw a double here, but
Yeah, throw the double, if you can. If it just peels, that's fine.
I mean even the jam's probably not going to remove both of those yellows. So
Yeah.
again, Dunnam.
Oh,
Shooting well,
they've
feeling
switched.
confident.
They're going to hit the one in the house. With that same sort of weight, hopefully they don't tick a... Oh, there you go. What do they got here?
I think they got nose here.
Little rollout. That's fine. Important thing was just not hitting that back yellow. I think he's playing a run back here, which is surprising because
Again,
I
you need
wouldn't-
stones in play. Right?
I wouldn't move a stone in play, but I guess you get it right on the nose. Everything will stay pretty similar, which looks like exactly what he did.
They rolled out a little bit though.
Bill was, but you could sit for that.
And looks like Dunnam's going to look to clear the.
Way to come in.
The red in the house again.
Not throwing anything or whatever.
I mean, he looks at that double for a second, but that's not. I don't know that that's there.
Yeah, this is the right shot.
Absolutely.
If anything, play it a little tight, and if you end up just moving that guard out of the way, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know why Myers wasn't playing?
Oh, and Myers actually is out on the ice now.
Playing through the flu.
Yeah.
That's dedication. I mean, I know personally it would be hard for me to sit on the sidelines while my team were playing here, but
He has skips, so that's a little helpful. He won't
Yeah.
do so much sweeping. And good shot there, taking that right up. Flippo's talking about the hit and roll. I really think that drawing in, even though it's a fairly tight port, makes a lot more sense.
yeah. I mean, it's you hate to leave that much yellow sitting around, but it really doesn't matter at this point because if they take 3 here, how much worse does it make the situation? You need to score.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely throw the draw in. But at least what he motioned for is the hit and roll in.
Oh, and we do have a score update now for you from the Pedersen-Kramer game. Pedersen did pick up 1 steal in the 5th end. They stretched their lead out to 6-2.
Flippo's throwing, peel weight or so here. Gonna roll right in.
That's a nice shot.
Good shot. Dunnam's just gonna try and pick that out.
Yeah, and I'm sure clearing the guard is just fine as well.
Well, it's his last shot, so.
Oh, so it is. I'm paying attention.
I can tell. Really in the zone here.
Thanks, Nate. Thanks.
What's the point of having 2 brothers commentating if we're not gonna make fun of each other a little?
Yeah, I'm surprised you kept together this long.
That's looking nice.
Very nice shot.
Perfect shot. Now, Flippo, who's starting to run out of ends and rocks here, has to decide what he wants to do. He's hitting, but is he hitting for 1 or hitting for the blank? Can't tell.
Got to be hitting for 1. I would be.
Yeah, you would think you got it. You need all the points you can get.
Yeah, you're running out of ends, and you're going to have to steal eventually, so might as well get started.
Yeah. Get this, and then just pretty much need to take the rest of the ends. Rolled that handle in right off delivery. Sweepers are hammering it.
I think he's got it, but
Good shot.
that's what those sweepers are there for.
That's right. It's like when you throw those light stones and tell your sweepers to have fun.
Yeah, it looks like the Myers rink has put Myers in the house as expected, but it looks like he's throwing vice rocks for them. It makes some sense. I don't know if you want to, put all your hopes on the guy who's not feeling 100%.
Yeah. Got the flu. I mean, whatever he feels capable of playing. Obviously, he's a good shooter. That's why he's normally shooting skips rocks for them. At least I believe he's normally.
Yes, he was. The game that I covered for him yesterday, he was throwing skips rocks, but
Yeah.
keeping.
It has been a bad flu season up here in the Northeast.
Oh wow! And on sheet 3, Subi was throwing for a double, came right through the port, unfortunately. So now Wright's going to put up another stone and be sitting 4.
Yeah. Never like to see the field goal. And it left them sitting 3. All right, nice 2 guard by Alaska. And Dunnam's willing to come behind it.
That's a little surprising, but
Yeah,
I mean, you're probably too early to be throwing through, but
throw through, you can go to the corner, you can play the tick. But, hey, I mean, they're in the lead because they're making more shots, so really nothing wrong with if they want to go for the throat here and try and get a few points. It's just about what they feel comfortable with. And that goes through, but I'm sure he was told by his team that through was fine.
Certainly not
Probably
light.
had "don't be light" drilled into his head about 6 times before that shot.
Flippo pulling this one real tight.
They're going to go in again. And then after this, I'm sure it's close to all peels from here.
No doubt.
Gotta stay on that, though. It's getting close to the guard.
Yeah, they're going to pull that around.
Yeah, sneak it
but
by, but does it have enough?
You're going to get it on the rings, I think. Oh, not quite.
Nope.
Wow, all right.
Another guard. Flippo will be happy with that.
Yeah, he looks to tuck one behind right away. Stewie made a nice shot following that that unfortunate miss, and they have cut them down. The right team is now only sitting 1.
Fortunate with Stewie having the hammer. Right, sitting 1 isn't quite good enough, especially down 2.
Well,
Gotta-
better than them sitting 4, though.
Yeah. He's got to work his way to that skip's deuce.
And here
And
comes the first peel from
Yeah.
Dunnam.
Peeling begins.
He's got all the weight he needs.
And he will get double, I think. Yeah, get them
Yes,
both. He
that's-
should be
oh.
hammering that stone over. People
That's
got
3.
his team got
Nice
a-
shot by Dunnam.
Yeah, nice shot. Team got a little preoccupied catching stones, which is always a very nice thing to do, but
Got to
got
be
a stone
sweeping them
going,
too. Yeah.
had a yellow going over the top that they should have hammered.
As I said, we don't.
Hodek picks up 3 on sheet 4. Yep. Pull it out to a 6-2 lead. Hodek over Myers.
Stubby wasn't able to do much for this shot. I actually didn't see it come down the ice, but the sheet looks just about exactly the same. So
And the right team is throwing something up.
Yeah, right's
Cover
guarding
that
it
floor
up.
up.
Here comes a double peel, and got it.
Dunnam's hits are right on.
Yeah. Hit like that all week, they'll be playing in the weekend.
And they have been. I mean, they've been. I'm not sure where they had their loss, but every time I've seen them out there, they've been playing great.
All right. Another guard comes up. Now they have the luxury of asking which way he wants to peel it. Another strong hit. Both teams been shooting well, especially the second there at the peels, Stemple. He moved a lot of stones with 2 shots. Wright picked up another one, a steal of 1 in the 6th to go up 5-2. And I don't want to be negative to Flippo here, but if Dunnam can keep hitting like this and take a 1 or a 2 in this end,
That's
yeah, might be time to get off the ice. They show no signs of missing a peel.
No. And it just emphasizes how big the miss in the 4th was. It's it's the way this game goes. You can miss 1 shot and change the whole complexion of a game.
Oh yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Flippo looking to put up one more guard. Hoping maybe to get a nose or a flash out of Dunnam and sneak one into the 4-foot.
Really pounding trying to get
Yeah,
it over.
might not even get over here. Yeah, it's a hog.
And Dunnam's going to put one on the rings.
Yeah, just gotta make sure he doesn't go. Yeah, just don't go deep, basically.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to.
Anywhere in the front of the house. Right, though, and looks to be a fairly tough shot over on 3. Made it. Peeled
Well
the redstone right off over the top of his own, just at 2. Sweepers think it's heavy, or at least don't think it needs to be swept.
Not where he wants to be. Well,
No.
they're putting up an actual guard, but
They don't even want to clean it, so.
Flippo's going to see if he can just wire one on there. And
Yeah, I mean, really, that's sort of worst case scenario for that shot.
yeah, I doubt. No matter how they make the shot, I'm sure Dunnam will be coming back with the way we've been seeing all end. But
Yep. I mean, I've always thought it's one of the toughest shots in the game, but if he can get the perfect freeze there, it's going to be hard to move, and I think he'll be covering the pin.
Yeah, it requires
So.
real precise weight and
Yeah.
line, but
Just coming off, unfortunately, hogging one.
yeah.
See how his weight judgment is. Sweepers are
really,
on it.
really working. Looks all right though.
It's looking like a nice shot. They gotta keep going. They can't leave it short. Bump's all right. So,
Would you be hitting here?
yeah, I suppose.
I just feel like if you're already sitting one here, you can draw for two,
Yeah, you got to draw.
and you risk the jam here, which might give Flippo a point.
Yeah. At the same time, you hit that the way you want to, and take the two. I would expect they're coming off the ice.
Again, it's just it depends. I mean, he's happy with his hits, but you can get two the other way and
Yeah.
a lot less risk.
Yeah, and he's not going to crash it,
No.
and he'll stick around.
Nicely made.
And that's
That's-
two. And
moves
there's
it
the
up.
handshake.
Yeah. So that's a final on sheet 2, 9-3, Dunnam over Flippo.
Good game. Very well
Yeah.
shot by both teams, but
was
especially
real-
Dunnam.
Yeah, real tight. Flippo just unfortunately missed that one shot, and from there, Dunnam's hits took over.
Yeah, blew the game wide open.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
So I think we're going to move over to sheet 3, the Stubby and Wright game. Where we have Wright 5, Stubby 2.
Yeah, right overcoming that deficit early. Just charging now.
Yeah, so
Took the last
three
four
straight,
ends.
3 straight steals. That's pretty good.
Coming in, looks like you're playing for a double. Gotta stay on that. It's gonna overcurl. They're just gonna get the one. And we're on the Vice's first stone for Stubby.
Take
In
right
it-
back.
Yeah, in a good spot here. If they can trade hits, they'll take the two. They're down one with 3 ends to play. They're right on it. Our angle
Sweepers
isn't
are
quite
going
as good
hard,
on
but-
this sheet, but it looks like that's good. Good shot. It looks like there is still the double if they decide they want to play that. And they do. At least trying to roll over to it.
Yeah, no reason not to, I suppose, with a lead like that.
Yeah, they got the lead, limit damage as much as you can. So they decided against the double. Just going to take the one right on the nose.
Stubby's going to come right back.
Yeah, try and roll out. Obviously not out of the rings. But
Right. Make the double really long.
Yeah, make it so they won't.
Right.
They won't even worry
throw
about
it.
that.
Right. No,
Yeah.
here the double is possible. There it won't be.
Not unless we call up Glenn Howard.
And even then.
No, I just want him to show up. That's all. Someone call him up. And will it stay? No.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Yep. There goes a good shot to get 2.
Trading hits is a lot easier in theory than it is in practice.
The hit and roll out, and even sometimes the open hit. Or the open draw, I mean. Can be a little tough.
Looks like Pedersen and Kramer just finished up their 6th end. Another steal for Pedersen. They now have a 7-2 lead.
Super's hammering that pretty hard. Looks like it's going to be a perfect shot. Right on the nose.
So now Stubby's got to think about whether they're going to, whether they want to blank here or not.
I would blank.
Yeah, the leads, again, the deficit isn't quite as bad as it was over on sheet 2.
Yeah, I'm sure.
3 down with 3 to play is tough, but
Right, and I'm sure they don't. Like, they've just given up 4 straight ends. They're probably a little down, and maybe the 1 point would, up their confidence a
boost
little.
the spirits.
Yeah, but
Again, the end's not over.
Yeah, but as it looks now, I would take the blank, look to get my 2 in the 8th, force 1, get 2, play
Play an extra. All right. And that red is off the rings, looks like.
I mean, it's always nice to say, we're going to take a 3, but
Yeah. No,
I don't usually count on those.
Keep it realistic.
Right, looking to peel here, I think.
Looks like they're
Rolling on.
a little roll on.
Okay. Maybe they were worried about if that was splittable. I'm not sure that it was, but I guess better safe than sorry.
Yeah, not gonna take a chance.
So, what is the shot? Yeah, peeling it off.
And try to set up another end like they did here.
Yeah, they were real close to the
Right.
2. I mean, they get the rollout, and that hurts, but hopefully
Before
they can
that, they
set
were
the...
looking.
Yeah, before that, and they just hope to set up the same thing again. That's a low weight.
I think he's gonna nose and try to stay off the rings that way.
It's a nice shot.
Yes. Successfully.
A tougher way to blank, I would say, but blank all the same.
Not everyone likes high weight as much as you do, Nate.
They should. Game would be more fun. More people try and run back triples.
Yes, endless peels are the most exciting shots in this game.
No, just hard run backs.
Just having more fun than the rest of us out there, Nate, I guess.
That's why you gotta be Skip. You can just call your own dumb shots.
And you do. Over on sheet 1, we see Pedersen sitting 4. Still some stones to play on that side, but not sure what Kramer's throwing here.
Yeah, it's tough to tell. I mean, you'd think it's some sort of draw, but the angles don't look like they're there to let him through.
Not very good. again, this Kramer team, they're very young. They play in arena ice at home, so this is a new experience for them.
Yep.
But
it is
as
looking
you know,
like the finely dressed men from Michigan.
they're in control. But again, it's getting this nationals experience at a young age like that is very valuable. As you know, you started at 13 or something.
Yep. Nice and early. And probably looking for a corner guard here on sheet 3, but a little deep. Right's going to be looking to just take that out.
Yeah.
Probably roll the middle, or maybe they're peeling.
Looks like a normal.
Yeah.
Another one who likes to get real low.
Good shot. I think Stu really needs to get some corner guards up here. There we go. Aggressively hitting the spot he wants.
Sheet 4 just finished up its 7th end. Myers picked up 1 with the hammer, but it still leaves them down 3 with 3 to play. Again, as we mentioned before, the skip of Myers didn't play the first half of the game. He's playing now, despite having come down with the flu.
Saw his team down. Felt he needed to spring into action, I think. And Stubby put up the corner guard, but looks like it's not going to last as Wright peels it up.
They really pull it out, though.
Yeah,
they
got it.
They got it, but the jam was there.
Yeah, you got to think they're going to keep putting up the corners and hope they're going to run one of these back. If they can get a lucky jam out of Wright, they'll be all set. Oh, it's got to move a long ways right now.
Yeah.
Got strong sweepers to finish it at the end.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
I mean,
And calling it the right
Understandable,
way,
but-
going outside in. No reason to make the jam easier.
maybe flip that a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's on it.
Yeah, no problem. Good shot. Stubby's coming down. Looks like he wants a freeze.
Appears to be the call.
That's hanging.
Again, they're putting the jam in play, but
Yeah. Just gotta keep hoping.
Wright's looking pretty confident.
They're certainly not going to run out of time with this strategy. Oh, this might be the one, though. It's over curling. what's going to happen
Might
with
come
it.
through the other hole there. Oh,
No,
nope,
right,
you got
right to the
jam.
button.
But now
Now it gets a
what do
little
you
more
do with
interesting.
Stubby?
I don't like that shot.
What do you like?
Wouldn't
I
hate
mean,
top 12.
You want to get that yellow out, but I don't think you risk.
No,
You also, I mean, top 12, you risk.
the run back.
Right, you risk,
The
you risk a double.
Yeah. Double still has a jam, and he's got to make it. I guess I'm just thinking, why would I leave that counter open where they're going to hit it?
Right,
And then
they're going to hit it, and they're
going to hit it. They're probably
they're
gonna
very
sit.
unlikely to jam. Right.
Probably going to sit 1-2. And now you have to make a double just to get your 2. And that looks heavy.
Might stay on. Just stays on the back.
Okay.
All right, still going to try the double.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly just to clear that counter and see
Yeah.
if they can get lucky and get 2 here.
Yeah, if they can clear the counter, and even better if they can stick around. They don't even really need to get the back one at that point if they can keep them both. It's right on them. And got
Got the double. Rolled out, but got the double.
Now Stubby's probably going to have to start freezing again. Yep. And freeze is coming down, sweeper's all over it.
Yeah, they're really working. Have to imagine for weight.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it quite has enough. Yeah, top 8.
There was a brief opportunity in this end for Stubby, but it was a tough setup, and Wright's hits have just been too good.
Now over on sheet 4, Hodek set up a pretty nice house with one of their stones on the 4-foot behind a lot of guards. So Myers, shooting at the vice position, is going to be trying to run back. Little angle raise here.
I'm not sure how many more, but Pedersen picked up. It must have been 3 in the 7th, and it looks like they're shaking hands, so it's a final.
So Michigan gets their first win. Kramer unfortunately drops to 0-4. Our feature sheet saw they just got that stone out in front, rolled out. But the angle raise I was talking about on 4, they half made it. They raised it, hit the counter, rolled out, and Hodek's trying to draw in again to put more pressure on him.
The feature sheet looks like Wisconsin's coming down again. They got more weight this time, but
Certainly.
yeah, it might even be too much this time around.
Definitely don't need the sweepers on, at least right now, maybe at the end.
It looking like a pretty nice shot.
Oh, it's coming up short again.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, because that looked like it had plenty coming out.
Yeah. So Wright looking to split that out. Probably doesn't care much whether he keeps his stone around or not. It's hanging wide. It's going to be tight. Oh.
All right.
And Stubby gets to draw to
An open
basically
house,
an
wow.
open house, yeah. Get half a stone in and he gets 2.
That will that'll put him right back in this game.
Yeah. Game on now. Fortunately, a big miss for Wright.
The only other sheet we have going on here, sheet 4. We have the Myers team drawing down.
Yeah, Kakla's shot's coming real close to the guard and ticks.
Crashes. So looks like Hodek drawing, or a couple more stones left to the end, but they're sitting. Hodek is sitting 2. And this Wisconsin shot is coming in a little warm, but I think they got.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
they
they
have
got the
it.
2.
All right, a little more interesting than it needed to be, but
Hey.
yeah, no, 2 points. Stewie
Probably
picks up 2.
Yeah, threw a little harder. I think he expected he'd touch some backing. Got a little lucky in that he missed the backing and still was able to stop.
But given that they had a couple stones come up short in a row, so
Yeah. Now things get interesting again. 2 ends to play. Down 1.
and Hodek's draw coming in, looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, puts one on the top 4. You got another counter behind it, and another on the outside 12. Not much for Myers to do here.
Can we do sheet 4?
Sheet 4 doesn't have very good enemies, and she's stressed the games.
And of course throwing the center guard here.
And right, no hesitation, he's coming behind.
So Wright just looking to come behind. Stone's looking good. It's got to move.
But we've been seeing some finish on these lines, so
Yeah. Looks like the weight's right around what they want.
finishing nicely.
Yeah, it might stick out the other end, actually. Yeah.
Just a touch, though.
Yep.
And Stubby
And over here, Myers' last shot's coming down.
trying to come through a port. They're looking a
Yeah.
little light to me, though.
If they don't make this, they're in some trouble.
Some strong sweeping. Pulls it right through. And, wow, counts the 1. That's a nice shot.
Wow. It's
Now,
going to be hard to move.
Yeah, Hodek's got to see what he can do about that.
Oh, plays going to play an angle on his stone just touching the 4-foot.
Doesn't hurt him if he misses it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt him. Makes it, he wins the game.
Right. Seeing young Samson holding the broom. As we mentioned yesterday, he is 11 years old. Youngest competitor I've ever heard of in Nationals.
Really? Wow. We hear word of Jacobson might have been 9.
That's awful young.
Regardless,
it there
he's a
till I was
very
21,
small
so.
person, and clearly he's shooting very well because they're beating Myers, who is a quality team. So Wright's got a stone buried behind a couple guards here. He's looking pretty good. That raise is coming down. It's looking strong. Made shot.
Very nice shot by Hodek. That's leaves them sitting 2.
So
Takes two, in fact.
So they're up 5 with 2 to play. No problem, man.
And their coach is excited, understandably. Oh.
All right, so Stubby's shot didn't quite get where they wanted. Still not looking too bad. Something they might be able to play off.
Yeah, I don't. Wright's looking at hitting this one.
Yeah, long run back.
Is that what that
Yeah,
was?
that's what he's motioning for, at least.
It's pretty long.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't doubt they can make it. Just
No.
yeah.
Yeah, only up 1, you lose the luxury of being able to throw some of those,
Yeah.
long peels.
Agreed.
Right springs onto the ice. So. Yeah, that's gonna clip
that's
a
good.
guard.
Yeah,
That's
they're well on that guard.
way over curling.
Coming around the other side.
That's over curling to a point where I wonder if it picked.
Wow. Yeah, and it's finishing back the other way, so I think that was definitely a pick.
Yeah. Never like seeing those.
A bit of a circus shot. Stevie looking a little promote.
Is that what they're calling? Come down and top themselves a little?
I think that's the call. I think it's just moving that back 3-4 feet. They can move between those 2 yellows. It'll be a real nice shot. Looks like they're on that guard.
Are they?
I think so.
No, they're around that.
Yeah, they're hanging, in fact.
Yeah. It's got to cut a little. Just ticked it.
Not too bad, though.
Yeah, I agree with this call. Looks like Wright wants to come down. Backline Wade, he's motion forward. Just move that red off to the side. Roll in.
And then probably, pushes yellow onto the 4-foot.
No, it looks like they want to catch it far enough to the inside where they'll just send it over the top of their yellow. That looked to be what they were calling.
Can't quite tell from the overhead how close those actually are, but
Yeah, I think they're looking for that, then to flop on top of the other red.
They're over curling a little bit here, looks like. They're on the inside red.
Yeah, they're going to get the red first. Oh.
We got yellow 1-2. And red is 3-4, however. Both frozen just about to the yellows.
Since we're talking about run back triples.
Where is your run back triple, Nate?
What? You get the yellow guard. Run it straight back, like little to the center line side. You get that yellow, hit it back. I'm not quite sure. The angle might be there to go across and clip out the back of the yellow. You have to throw a rocket.
I think you're dreaming, my friend. There's a double, though.
Although we'll never find out. I still think it could be thrown.
We'll set it up later and test your theory.
Take a screenshot of this.
And you can throw it 20 times, and I'll pay if you can make it once.
Yeah, what's the action on this? I'm wondering, is yellow sitting 1-2 or just 1?
I'm pretty sure it's 1-2. Yeah, looking at the overhead, I'm pretty sure it's 1-2. Right on it.
Yeah, that looks really
look pretty
tight to the
yeah.
guard. Although that
They're
could
holding
angle,
it, but
that could angle the yellow. See what happens here.
Might get a little pull. Wow. All right.
And then they hook it right into the shot. I'm sure,
unconventional.
just as they planned it.
Yeah, I called that shit. What?
Ben's telling me my shot can't get made, and then that happens.
You never asked me about that shot. I would have told you that shot was there. Nice take out on that one, though, bud.
Where's it? Ben, you know what they could throw now? That triple. If it ever existed, it'd be easier now.
Still not there, though. You're going to throw the double.
Score. Oh.
Not quite what they were looking for there. Did break up that a little.
Yeah. Shot Wright's looking at would be really nice if he could make it the hit and roll in there to stop them from having to promote. Yeah, that'll be a really nice shot if they can make it.
I mean, the promote's pretty tough where it is. I think they're looking at...
Well, I'm saying the red, yellow,
Oh.
right down the center line.
Yeah, that would...
So I believe the plan is to roll in there and make that not available. Although that's way out.
Yeah, they're on nose right now.
Yep, they'll get it right there.
And you think red, yellow is the call? No, they're looking to double on the outside.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot, too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the tough spot that Wright was put in. They had 3 shots in 3 different places. Can't take them all away.
We'll get a really flat roll off this, though.
Yeah, he's gonna have to throw peel, I would think. Yeah, that stone looks like it's just barely in front, the one just off of the forefoot there. So if they can really throw this hard.
And it does have some weight.
Yeah, it also needs to curl. Oh,
Oh, they're sweeping it. Nice shot.
there it is. Beauty. Sit 2.
Very nice shot by Stubby.
Yeah, looks like they might have an edge of that stone that's on the 4 to shoot at. Probably got a quarter of it. A little less. Myers over on sheet 4 is sitting 2 right now as they try and fight their way back into that game.
They need that pretty bad. But Hodak coming down to hit.
Yep. Sweeping, but it looks like it's on the far guard maybe. Nope. Got past. Good shot.
So it's a nice shot. I believe that leaves Hodak sitting 1
Yep.
with
This is
Myers 2.
Yeah, it's Vice second stone
Okay,
here,
so-
so Myers throwing
Lot-
a second.
A lot of stones still to play, but Myers did a good job of blocking up that end, which they needed to do down
yeah.
5. They have 5 stones in front, which is
Myers coming at that the opposite way that Hodak just did. A little interesting since it is, really the same exact shot.
we know you guys can't see it, but we're trying to describe as best we can.
Trying to paint a picture with words here, people.
Gets the takeout
and
rolls a little outside.
Rolls hard to tell as the sheet's pretty far away from us. They might have even rolled behind cover.
Going back to the sheet, you can see. It looks like
Yeah.
they're throwing the run back double.
Or triple? Triple. Got the double. Will they get out? Oh, it's a
Roll it
crash
onto,
over there.
roll it onto his own.
Sitting 2. And this is Stubby's last shot here.
Right,
So-
still with the hammer to throw.
So I'll just put the pressure on Ben and ask him what he's going to do.
I'm going to come behind. I'm going to do exactly what he's indicating. I'm going to come
Yeah.
to the top 4. And,
Right.
man, because you're really nicely set up to steal here. And you don't need to get greedy and try to steal more than one.
Right.
So just get yourself a good buried counter if possible.
Yeah.
And make a shot.
Yeah. Then you're playing the 10th all tied up. Right
And
can't
even
make
if
it.
even if Wright makes the shot down 2 with the hammer,
I mean, yeah.
reasonable.
It's hard to believe that they would be anything other than down 2. Like, it's hard to believe
Oh,
that
yeah.
Wright could get a 2 out of this unless, everything
mean-
stays the way it is and he wants to
I feel like
raise that yellow and roll in on the left side there.
yeah. I guess
As I said,
it's
difficult.
And I don't think the risk reward is there.
Nope.
I mean, the other possibility would be Stubby helping them out, but assuming that doesn't happen.
Right.
I don't know how they could help them out here, really.
Heavy and really wide.
Fair enough. Does not look heavy. In fact, I'm going to say light.
Yeah. Little wobble in the delivery.
Sweepers are okay. Sweepers aren't. They went immediately, but
Yep. They
feeling
got-
pretty good about it now.
There, that's
Back on
cutting.
it, yeah,
That's
it's-
cutting.
I think. Ooh, they're gonna hold it around the guard, but it's gonna come up a little short. I think.
Yep.
Gives Wright a lot of house to draw to, but again, just for 1. And
Yeah, I gotta hit most of the 8 foot if he wants 1. Have to expect that'll be pretty easy for him at this
oh
point.
yeah. But Stubby will have a shot in the 10th.
Down 2. Played good end this end. They can carry that forward. Never know.
Yeah, unfortunate that last shot, but still looking pretty good. Our team looks pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Not playing with it much. Oh. Or are they going to give up 2 here?
Nope, that's a little deeper than
Yeah.
than it needed to be, but
From up here, that looked like it might be coasting on through, but a nice shot. And
Gives
they
right
will
the
be
2
up
point.
2 without the hammer.
over on 4. I cannot see because everyone's in the way. Sorry. Give you an
Just
update
took
as
a
soon as I
few.
can see it. Looks like Myers just picked up a couple, maybe as many as 3.
2, maybe?
I think it's 3. That's what I'm hearing. And it is 3.
3.
So,
So
still in a tough spot. They're still down 2 without the hammer going home. But,
but a good shot to even be there.
certainly. Taking 3 there is exactly what they needed.
Yeah. And they did it by a double takeout. 3 stones stacked up, hit them, move the 2 on the outside, sit 3.
Back on our sheet 3.
Right. Coming in, realizing
Four.
that he's going to go deep, they're going to try and take that through.
Not quite going to get there, though.
Right. And here comes the corner guards. And it's about as good a corner guard as you can ask for.
Minnesota pulling another one in.
Oh, and just because it's a nice shot, I really need to point it out. On sheet 4, Hodek just played a perfect tick shot. It's a tough shot to make. Rolled it right to the corner of the sheet and rolled out beautifully. Take that over. Nose freeze.
Wisconsin pulling one down to the.
Yeah. Looks like that
The
might
open
get
12-foot.
in.
No, they're just pulling it real close.
Nope.
I thought so
All right.
too. Right,
Time to peel.
starts peeling.
You'd think it's just going to be that game of peel the guard, put it back up until they have to go in.
Or Wright makes a mistake, which
Right.
you never know.
Not there. Does he have the double?
I was going to put that one on.
As a number 2. They could hit that counter and sit 2 right now.
But
I'm going to freeze to it.
makes it, it's a real nice shot.
I suppose.
Do put yourself at risk, though.
Yeah, I really don't hate the idea of just hitting it and being willing to trade stones for an extra.
A lot of stones to trade, though.
Yep. Whoa.
Little instability in the delivery there.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty hot.
Yeah. I think he pushed it because he felt like he was falling. Maybe not, though.
No, it's coming up pretty nicely. Still a little warm, I think. But
Yeah, it might be a slight bump, but the sweepers are on it, so.
they-
Oh, that's looking nice. That's looking
yeah.
real nice. Oh, it's a perfect freeze.
and that's the nose freeze you were just talking about.
Yep.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, I can't play that any better.
said, if you make it, it's beautiful, and that was beautiful.
Yeah. Makes things interesting, but yeah, looks like there may be a timeout coming. Oh, and there it is.
There it is.
Timeout. So we're going to get the coach out there. I believe their coach is Tyler George. He should be coming out. Yep, he's out there talking with the team, trying to figure this shot out. What you could do is come down, tap that red, just try and move your yellow a foot and a half. Just get a little separation. You'll also have the third stone then. And if they want to try and take you out by running their red, your stone will be right there. You can just run it right back if you need to.
Yeah, that'd be a good shot. Just gonna
Hit
take
and
out
roll.
the other red,
Solid plan too.
especially if they can out count.
Yeah, get the second counter.
Yeah, that'd be a real nice shot as well. And just to keep you updated on sheet 4, Myers sitting one, about to put another one in, looks like. But they are without the hammers, so
Yeah, skip Vice's first stone coming down the ice now.
and Wright's looking right on that. They're really pounding
Stay
it.
with it.
Really pounding it.
Let's see what the roll does. Oh, straight
Roll
out.
right out. Now,
Now, what does Stu be like?
looking at a freeze.
Not sure I love that call.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, you know that the right team would want to take out whatever Stubby puts up, which
Yeah.
again another perfect freeze
Yeah.
makes that hard. But right, freeze is an easy
But
shot.
also,
and-
you could just play a freeze on your own there, stack another one on. But that's dangerous.
yeah, I mean, there's every shot's dangerous here.
Yeah.
You gotta pull this one on though.
No, they can use the corner guard.
I suppose
Now
with the perfect freeze there. Okay.
Yeah. Because they can come in and hit that red and roll under. But Wright's not interested in that, as he'll want to get rid of this right now.
Going down there with tons of weight.
Curling pretty hard, but looks like they got it. Yeah, good shot. Sheet 4, Myers' shot coming down. He's gonna tap his counter. sit 2, but in
They are
a
open.
very easily doubled position. And that would,
Kodak doesn't even hesitate.
yeah. They make it, they'll be on the ropes, needing their last 2 stones to both count to keep the game going. Now we're,
Stube's coming down on that back one, but
yeah,
it's-
it looks like it will get,
I don't know. It's hanging
no? Yeah,
No,
that'll
they're gonna
get
get
it.
there.
That'll get it.
and count. So
And the double was made on sheet 4.
Myers gonna look to bury another one.
Yep. Kaklo throwing here as skip, or throwing skip stones for this game. Myers having the flu. Be looking to sink one right on the 4-foot behind their guard. Right, on the other hand, wants to take this out here on the back. Completely ignoring that one in the middle. They seem happy enough to just play at every other stone.
I'm gonna have to play something else eventually, though, because they keep playing this, and Stubby will have a hit for the game.
Well, a tie.
Right. Well, yes, for an extra. You're right.
Of course, what I would do was with my last skip stone, if it was still this same scenario, put up a guard.
That's
Put up a
That's
guard,
fair.
put up a freeze, anything, and just ask them how they're going to get 2 out of that.
fair enough. I guess they do. They might want to think about hitting that before the last stone.
He looks.
Trying to plant one on the outside 12.
Yep. Looks like it might be hot.
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's gonna sit down.
Yeah, they just want it to stop somewhere in the house. They don't really care where. And
Right,
it
just
will.
pounding it, but yeah, just gets a biter in the back.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if Stubby's going to do something about that situation in the middle with his next one. And if he doesn't, whether Wright will just go ahead and lock it up.
The trouble with hitting that now is that you just can't set up a double.
Yep.
If you set up a double,
Mm-hmm.
right, coming down with tons of damage.
All right. So, Stubby's going to ignore it again. Go over to the side.
And yeah, if Wright can put a guard or a freeze right in front there, that would make it awfully difficult for Stubby to get there.
Suddenly
There
get their
too.
3. It would, if they can put up a guard, it'll make it pretty near impossible. With the one on the side, if they make this shot, they would have a run back to sit 2. They would need to run it back and then run the stone they ran back over the top afterwards.
Oh boy, you lost me.
I didn't explain it very well, but we'll see.
Confused me something terrible.
Good. That's what I'm here for.
Pulls another nice freeze. Pulls it right down on top.
Yep, Rhett's just gonna go right on top.
And again, if you can plant it right there.
And it's over on sheet 4 with Hodek pulling it out over Myers. Final score with Hodek taking 1 in that end. I suppose that end didn't technically finish. So final score is 8-6.
Really tough performance by Myers there, playing through the flu.
And that moves Hodek to 2-2, and Myers down to 3-1. And here comes Wright. Sorry, getting my teams confused. Wright looking to freeze one right down or guard it. This guy's saying they
Gotta
might
get
try.
it in front at least.
Yeah, right now they gotta bring it over a little.
That's pretty long.
Yeah,
They got it in front nicely.
covered the whole thing. I think maybe they got a corner of it to shoot at.
Yeah, I think they do, and they don't need to hit it with that much weight.
Well, this is the situation I was talking about, Ben. If they decide they need to run that yellow, they're going to have to hit their red to take out the yellow. It's just touching a 4-foot. But the yellow guard that they're going to run back they'll
Also has to
need
go out,
get
right?
off.
They also need to spill that, right?
Yeah,
Makes more sense now that I see it.
and that I explain it better.
As Randy was saying yesterday, TSN needs to lend us that nice telestrator technology where we move the rocks around.
Yeah. I want to be John Madden drawing on a screen right now, saying boom.
Bang!
So you hear that, TSN? Get that to us.
We do have a sign up now. Apparently, we are TSN South. Here in the command center.
It's the mothership. All right, so taking some time while they have time out here, trying to figure stuff out with their coach. Well, we have a minute. We'll go through some of our sponsors here. Dunkin' Donuts Lexington provides food, beverage, great coffee, and has supported all the Nationals events at Broomstones. Whole Foods of Wayland on Route 20 in Wayland. They're supplying lunch and dinner. Brooms Up Curling Supplies. They sponsor all USA events and obviously are a sponsor for this event. Thank you to all of you. And it looks at least like they're gonna try and just sneak around that guard and tap out the yellow. If they can do that just right, that should be for the win.
It's going to take them really precise weight.
Really precise weight. They're gonna have to clear that guard by, a 16th of an
fraction,
inch. Yeah. And
I mean, they can spill their shooter,
yeah,
but that means they have to carry it an extra 2 feet.
they can spill a shooter, and if everything goes right, then they'll be in an extra.
Yeah, there is a shot for 3 here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a really tough shot. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, should be a good one. Sure, it'll be a good roar from the crowd if they can make this one.
Should be a good roar from the crowd one way or another.
And here it comes. It's got lots of weight.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
they're on it.
Yeah, they got.
Oh. Calling
Two
it to
skips
the,
up here.
Yeah, calling it to the mic by accident. No,
Not
won't
quite
happen.
enough.
That's
It's a
game.
nice attempt by Stubby.
Game to right.
Well,
Final score 7-3, right over Stubby.
very, very good game. Well played by both sides.
Yeah. Right to the finish.
Run through our results again for this end real quick. On sheet 1, we had the Michigan Pedersen rank over Kramer from Colorado, score of 7-2. Sheet 2, which was our featured game, we had Flippo from Alaska against Dunnam from Pennsylvania. They won 9-3. And sheet 3 we just saw finish up right over Stubby. And last but not least, we saw the Hodek team from North Dakota playing Myers of Minnesota. And Hodek on top, 9-6. So again, thank you to all our sponsors. It was a pleasure casting with Nate. Hopefully you'll hear from him again this week. I know you're going to hear from me again. Lucky you.
Thanks for listening.
And we'll see you for the 8 o'clock draw.